Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4th episode of the Emu Empire Hearts of Iron series? I don't know. We're just running with the Emu Empire thing because, you know, the Emu Overlords are secretly in charge. Alright, so we have been doing a lot of awesome things so far. It looks like the Western Pacific Sphere is going to be near unstoppable. We really need to get the Australian Women's Army Service, because it increases our recruitable population a little bit. So that looks like something worth pursuing. We definitely are not super high in the manpower department. Afghanistan has capitulated. Must be Axis power, I believe. Yes, that's right. It's been a little bit since the last one. Okay, so the Axis basically stretches from Europe to Central Asia. We also have to worry about what Germany and Italy are doing. Can they actually beat the Allies? Is the question of the hour. Don't know. Is Hungary in the Axis? I think they are. That's right. And they're fighting the Soviet Union at the same time. At least they're on all-adult serve. I think that's what that conscription level is. Now I'm questioning myself. That is service by requirement. All adult serve is the old guy looking like he's about to die. Oh geez. We're ready to invade New Zealand. We are doing this. Oh geez. I thought we had naval superiority here. Okay, we got 13. We got 13, gunboats. Okay, we'll be okay. I see we can invade Tibet. We're not exactly worried about that at the moment. We gotta take out the Kiwi Empire here. Can we break them at Auckland? It looks like we're winning. Looks like we're beating the Kiwis back. The fall of Gibraltar. Oh, Nationalist Spain joined, didn't they? Yeah, Italy has been just entirely annihilated off of their holdings in Europe. Or in Africa, I should say. What are we short of equipment on? Nothing really. Do we have enough motorized? We don't even have motorized. We need motorized. We don't have motorized researched. Okay. We'll build a little bit more support equipment then in the meantime. Alright. How are the Kiwis dying? Pretty good? Alright, looks like we're winning the battle the best we can. Alright, we're almost up to 90. If we could take New Zealand, it will greatly help our war effort. Come on, there we go. The Kiwi Empire has fallen to us. We have taken Auckland. Alright, we're just gonna bleed them dry. Alright, it'd be nice if we could send a few reinforcements over, but I don't think we have any divisions. Oh, we do have 5. Okay. Assist your brothers in arms in New Zealand. You going? Yes. Okay. Now we have Operation Tibet Freedom. Alright. They should join the Allies. Alright. Whoa, do not do super aggressive there. Alright, yeah, Tibet joined the Allies. Why are we not moving? Should be marching on for victory. I don't know why you're just stalling out. Alright. The Allies will soon be near. We can take over India, get that beautiful, precious manpower that we really need. United Kingdom, what are you doing? You're just submarine raiding us? How original. Alright, it looks like Tibet should soon be ours. How have they not capitulated already? They gotta be pretty close. Okay, and the free India, we're just gonna let live, I guess. Okay, we're gonna keep pushing on New Zealand. Tibet's capitulated. Alright, we're just gonna let the guys auto-advance the rest of New Zealand. Seems to be pretty wise. We're gonna take Wellington. Wellington actually sounds quite tasty right now. Okay, we're working on motorized. I thought we were. Alright, let's upgrade our offensive capabilities. Alright, what's going on here in Tibet? We're getting stalled out here. Alright, we gotta push India. I mean, there's tons of manpower there. Delhi has 34 million people. Granted, we won't be able to use most of them because it's not a core state. But really, that don't matter. That's still people. People are people. Alright. Really need to get down to the Australians women's service. So it looks like it doesn't matter which way we go to get there. New Zealand has capitulated. Alright. Alright, man, you know what to do. Whoa, why is the German Reich taking this land? That don't seem right. The Reich is just lucky I can't attack them. Because that is something worthy to be attacked over. Taking my land never hurts to have more resources. We're not being invaded, so that's always a good sign. Looks like the French are putting up some resistance. I still can't believe the Axis hasn't figured out how to beat the Allies back. You're so close to Paris, you guys! Aw, man. The Axis forces just got eaten up in Africa. I don't know, this Indian Civil War, I have never seen this happen before. In any of my Hearts of Iron games. So we are making history right now. Alright, motorized. Are you there? Yes. Let's get some motorized going. How did I get all these factories? Is that from New Zealand? Must have been. I don't know why the Reich isn't sharing with me. Crazy fools. You know, I should have it. This should be a core state. I demanded it. But I didn't get what I wanted. Alright, we're going to keep focusing on computing research. How do we still have free military factories? What's really sad is we can't upgrade that from an interwar fighter. Alright, we're just going to go crazy on the motorized. Apparently New Caledonia has some French guys on it. But the part of New Caledonia that's important is mine. That's Chromium Isle. Free India has capitulated. Oh geez, the Allies have collapsed. Okay. We're just gonna try to do a land grab. That's the only thing we can do at this point. Land grab. Japan, you better be defending my border. That's all I have to say about the matter. Alright, it looks like we were going for one island here. Japan might be too. I don't know what Japan's doing. Oh, Japan's taking the island I wanted. Thanks, Japan. Maybe we can get this other island. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, looks like we are making up some ground here in India. Slowly. Alright, how can the Allied armies be so... Okay, seriously, Germany? You're literally at the gates of Paris. The Arc de Triomphe is right in front of you. Just take it. Ah, the Axis forces in this game just drive me crazy. I don't really think there's anything else here we need. More industrialist? Maybe. We really want that division attrition thing, though. I think that's what we want. Alright, so India is slowly falling to us. Okay, the Japanese are trying to kick them off the rest of New Caledonia, so that's interesting to see. Now, why can't you do this? Go and be merry. Seriously, because you have an offensive line there? Why can't you go? There's no reason you can't go. Oh, I know why. Because that's not an enemy island. I probably should have checked that. French Polynesia we could attempt taking. Okay. My bad. We're trying to attack the United States. We don't want to provoke them. Okay, is there any other little piddly islands we can raid? Yes, there is over here in the far eastern Indian Ocean, but I don't think there's anything worth taking. Okay, retreat back to the mainland. We will have missions for you soon. We're slowly working on killing them. Afghanistan somehow still alive. Come on! You guys are literally right on Paris. You guys can take this. Take that, knock France out of the war, and it should be easy for you guys to maybe push back the USSR. Just maybe. Was Italy on, like, all-adult serve? No. Spain's just being annihilated in Africa. Oh, it's not pretty. Alright, let's take Delhi while we have a chance. That'll get us a few more people in the manpower department. I think we have all but the little one state. And we only have 8% of the country. Alright, India has capitulated. Hey, that gave us 10,000 manpower. Alright, hopefully that'll hurt the United Kingdom war effort. I don't even know what island this is. Christmas Island. We are going to take Christmas away. Christmas isn't even in naval range, so we're going to attempt taking it away. Alright, we need field hospitals horribly bad. Horrifically bad? Alright, people. I need more manpower, so get out of my country. Alright, apparently Afghanistan has partially invaded, India. Not exactly sure how that works. We now have a border with the Axis. That's interesting. Did that say Electrolux? It sure did. Alright, did not know. Okay, that'll help the Axis forces out. Having one less country in Europe to deal with. Right, the Axis might finally be getting their act together. Just take Paris, you fools! Just cross the Seine River. It's not hard. It did it Battlefield 3. Come on! You just functional Axis forces? I think Free India is part of the Axis. Yeah, what I really don't understand is why certain countries are... Like, why does that country exist? I'm not in the Axis, I'm part of the Western Pacific sphere. Me and my buddy Japan, and our puppets British Malaya. Okay, finally France has capitulated. Finally, just finally. Okay, what do we need? We need... I don't really know what we need. When in doubt, just build civilian factories. We have way too much military equipment laying around anyway. We're only going to be picking more up once we take over the rest of India, so... We're doing alright. We should keep working on our land doctrines, picking up land in India. Alright, we're gonna make a run at whatever island this is, French Polynesia, I think. No, why can't you? We don't have sufficient intel on the Far East Indian Ocean. Okay, whatever you say. If I had a second ship, will that make you feel safer? Alright, Polynesia, you will be ours. What country does that go to? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Pitcairn Island? 40 people live there. Okay. I'm sure sending one division would be sufficient to take them over. Alright, the Australian Women's Army Service. That'll work for us. Did the Japanese take the rest of New Caledonia? They sure did. Good job, Japan. Ah, jeez, what's with all these military factories? Why do we have so many? Oh, probably from India. We still have 3 more? Okay, now we're caught up. French Polynesia, you will fall to the Emu Empire. Let's see you fall. Probably no resistance. Oh man, 116,000 people live in Tahiti, so that's where Tahiti is. Hey, India's already capitulated. Why are you telling me this again? Control yourself, game. Control yourself! Ah, we need logistics companies, too. Well, we'll get to the level 2 logistics companies. I'm just saying we need them also, along with field hospitals. Australia, or Japan, I don't feel like you're defending me from the United Kingdom very well. Alright, now that the Axis powers have largely have control of mainland Europe, well, not the boot, but the rest, can they fight back and win against the Soviet Union? Looks like Bulgaria finally joined. Or maybe Bulgaria was part of the Axis, I don't remember. Iran looks to be getting squeezed lately. They also control part of India, so I don't know. I don't think the game was designed to handle 3 major powers. Is Norway part of the Allies? They are. I'd say the Allies are probably the weakest power now. It's hard to say. Oh, we have Christmas Island. Australia has successfully stolen Christmas. Alright, if we take away these British naval bases that could no longer raid us, with submarines, hopefully. Which would be an improvement. Which island is this? Cocos Islands. Alright, French Polynesia is ours. I don't think it's worth taking Pitcairn Island. We don't want to make the United States angry by threatening the threatening South America. We don't need the United States marching across the Pacific at us. So we are going to regroup our forces, if they decide to. We'll treat them back to Australia until we have a further use for them. Yeah, it's American, so we can't mess with that. Alright, how goes the offensive in against French India? Well, we're moving down the subcontinent, that's all I gotta say. Alright, Japan, thanks for that amphibious landing. Alright, if we're smart, we're gonna cut them off. That's what we were going to try to do. We're going to try to take away their naval bases. We'll attrition them for supplies, and it should be an easier fight. Yeah, our casualties are starting to rocket up. 55 days till field hospitals. Alright guys, take that port. Alright, in the southern subcontinent they are cut off. Oh man, we're about to take both their ports. There's only some hopelessly weak French people defending it, but apparently they're stronger than us. No, you fool. Stop trying to reinforce that garrison there. We've got to squeeze out the subcontinent, and then we can win the rest of the day. There you guys seem to get the idea now. Alright, we just gotta make sure they're cut off from supplies. That'll be their undoing. Alright, we have cut them off from supplies. The Australian Women's Army Service is a thing. The Allies should be suffering horrific casualties as we march down the continent. The subcontinent. Alright, less supply consumption is always nice. The Allied forces in India are starving to death on lack of supplies. It was almost as good as my encirclement of Emperor of the World, where we cut off like 200 Ottoman divisions in like Greece. Not even Greece. We got them cut off here in Thrace. We just encircled them and they just starved on lack of supplies. It don't take long for like 200 divisions to burn through supplies. Well, especially the Ottomans. They're not exactly a world-class empire by any stretch. Alright, India looks to eventually... Not eventually. India looks to have fallen to the greater powers of the Western Pacific sphere. We're just going to keep pushing them. But I think that's all we're going to have time for this episode. We are making some great progress here against India. Japan, why aren't you sharing this with me? I don't know. Japan, I'd really like that. Doesn't even pop up on your list, I don't know why. Fortunately, it looks like we lost a division in the process. We get Electrolux guns, but we will get to use those next time. Alright guys, please come back. We're going to continue this series. I don't know how much more we're going to continue. We might be able to take over most of Africa, but I don't think we would have the ability to fight off the Soviet Union by ourselves. I don't know, it's really kind of interesting, that war. We're just going to check that war out real quick. United Kingdom's guaranteeing the independence of the United States. That is rather bizarre. German-Soviet War. 5 million dead Germans! Holy cow! The Soviet Union suffered 1.2 million in casualties. Well, that's right. For whatever reason, the Soviet Union teamed up with the, in the war chart. That's kind of weird. Alright, guys. We are pushing against India, like I said. Come back again. We can have an exciting episode 5. Thanks for watching.